And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Grantsburg, Wisconsin. It is the second game of the boy-girl doubleheader. The boys have the 7:15 game, and we're about ready to get this thing underway. The pep band going. Excited to be here with you. Nick Rombach on the camera. My name is Bob Rombach. Thank you for joining us. Should be a fun rematch of the earlier game that was not too long ago, just a couple weeks ago in Shell Lake. Grantsburg was victorious 64-59. Take a look at the boys' standings here right now. Grantsburg in second. Can't really get to that. Number one, Clear Lake has that all but sewn up. Grantsburg now kind of jockeying for position, same with Shell Lake. This game is the last one that will matter for both of these teams tonight because the brackets will be released tomorrow. I think is the reveal. I think they're doing a big show and everything, but the brackets come out tomorrow. These two teams jockeying for last-minute positioning. If Grantsburg does get the win tonight, I'm guessing they're going to be a 4 seed. It's kind of what my guess is. I think there's 13 teams in the section. I'm guessing they're going to get maybe a 4 seed and probably have to play in the first round as the school song gets ready to get launched here. So a fun atmosphere, the pep band going, pretty good crowd on hand. The last regular season home game on this court. Of course, we just talked about the brackets being announced tomorrow, and we'll see. I'm fairly certain Grantsburg will get a home game and maybe 2, depending on kind of how the bracket fleshes out, and we're going to do the national anthem here.
Game 2 Lakeland action between Shell Lake and Grantsburg. Now for the opening introductions, beginning with Shell Lake. Number 13, Isaac Crosby. Number 14, Dalton Anderson. Number 15, Alex Marco. Number 34, Adam Ritz. And number 40, Connor Schrenkel. Starting 5 for the Grantsburg Pirates. Number 1, Rutgers, Scalzo. Number 2, J.B. Jaden Brown. Number 3, Dexter Schultz. Number 4, Caleb Ramba. Number 20, Eli
All right, there you go, the starting lineups of the two squads. Take a real quick look at where we are on Jaden Watch. He's 102 points from tying John Chanel's all-time scoring lead for Grantsburg. So 4 guaranteed games to play. See if he can get 102 away for Jaden. He'll be jumping against Schrankel. Connor Schrankel, a senior as well. So 2 seniors, and it's a stalemate, and then Schrankel is able to pad it again, but Grantsburg comes up with the first ball. And here come the Pirates. Outside, here's Stelsel, the freshman, for a 3-pointer, no good. Dylan Seeger is blocked by Schrankel. The ball is loose, and Schultz almost came up with it, but Schrankel tracks it down on the far sideline. And here comes, sorry, the Lakers. This is so much faster than the girls game. I've got to recalibrate here. Here's Caleb. Rombach finding Seeger. Seeger is blocked from behind, but it was a little bit too much body. And Isaac Crosby will pick up the foul, I think. And this should be shooting. Indeed, it is Crosby. And Dylan Seeger has really come on strong here in the last couple of weeks where he's been the starter. He is a menace underneath. The free throw is good, and the Pirates are the first to score. And a quick substitution as Brennan Schaefer, I think, just checked in for Isaac Crosby. And the second free throw off the mark, and Schrankel comes up with the rebound. Schrankel pushes it up ahead to Anderson. And Schaefer. This is Marceau. Down the left side, and they're gonna call a foul on that drive. He hits the deck and draws the foul. So that's a foul each on Grantsburg and Shell Lake. Into Schrankel. Foul is on Jaden Brown. Marceau with the ball. Caleb is on him. Rombach on him. Here's Schrankel. And Jaden Brown on him. Adam Fritz. Marceau. And Shell Lake kind of just playing around the perimeter at the moment. Schrankel, jump stop, spin. Nice little move to get to the rack, and Shell Lake has their first points. Nice little sequence there for Schrankel to get the bucket. Here's Schultz. Schultz gonna kick it out. Caleb has to go get it. Step back 2, no good, and the rebound goes to Fritz. 2-1 here early. Marceau weaving his way through, now fires it back up top. A little hot for Schrankel, and he'll move it over to Anderson. Anderson down the lane, and contact and drawing another foul. That time Riker Stelzel picks up the foul. Marceau to inbound, and he does find Schrankel and Anderson. Anderson stops. He's going to shoot the 3. It's no good. And Jaden Brown, who averages just under 10 rebounds per game, gets it. That one's intercepted by Caleb Brombach. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Put back. Can't get it to go. And the rebound goes with Shell Lake. Grantsburg only 1 free throw made in the first couple minutes. Two to one. That's Schaefer, and it's taken away. Here come the Pirates. Look out. Riker is tracked down from behind, and I think he just lost it. Good job by Anderson to get down there and mess with it. So here come the Lakers. Fritz for 3. Got it. That one's pure. Adam Fritz scores about 7 a game. He has almost half of that right now. And a couple guys getting set to check in. Daxter Schultz too short. And a bunny missed by Grantsburg. A couple up close. Caleb had a couple chances in there. Daxter Usually making a lot of hay there, slamming his hands together. Schaefer wants it. Now he'll pass it back up top. Here's Anderson. Anderson will take another three. That's no good. Mistimed on the jump. And Anderson comes away with it. He's got one up close, and Grantsburg playing weird right now. Dalton Anderson for two, and they're going to talk about it on the bench here. Just a weird start for Grantsburg. Missing bunnies, and it's just, I don't know. They haven't played in a week, kind of showing right now. So a quick timeout. 14-16 left to go, and it's 7-1 Shell Lake, and it's kind of perplexing to me to see how the Pirates have kind of come out here, not made easy shots, and their rebounding has been a little bit sus. Shell Lake putting the pressure on. Isaac Crosby was sitting for a lot of that time too. He got pulled quick with the one foul. He's back out there though. Also out there for the first time, Nicholas McNulty. So he got a start last game. Here's Rombach. Caleb finds Cookie back in the lineup or on the bench. Lyle Lozier. That ball knocked away by Isaac. And Riker back into the game quick. Here's a McNulty three. Got it. It's 10-1. And Grantsburg is looking so weird. And here's Brown. Brown step up three early and got it. Jaden Brown says, settle down, everybody. Let's go. And it's 10-4. McNulty and Schaefer back up top. And here's Crosby. Isaac. And that's deflected. And a turnover deflected by Seeger. Nice bounce underneath. Caleb, good. Nice look by Jaden Brown. Like to see the assist there. It opens him up later in the game to get those points that he's so good at getting. 10-6, and Grantsburg scoring the 5 in a row here. Schaefer, now Crosby, steps back, now looking underneath. Cookie goes straight up and down. It's no problem, though, for Adam Fritz. Fritz with 5, he leads all scorers. Brown, and he'll find Cookie looking across the way. It's intercepted. Tried to get it over to Seeger, but Crosby there in the lane to intercept. Fritz, McNulty. Schaefer came in for Crosby right away and hasn't left. Some contact, double team, able to make his way through that. Schrankel, if I could get out of my own way, Connor Schrankel with 4. Here's Caleb Rombach. Caleb again, down to Lozier, back up to Rombach. They're moving the ball around. Skip pass, Caleb gets some momentum. Schrankel with the contest, but Caleb Rombach guards the ball, gets the shot to go. He has 4. It's 14-8. Crosby goes to the baseline, kicks it out to McNulty. McNulty met by Schultz. Now back up top, Schaefer. And Shell Lake will try again. Crosby met by Rombach, but he gets by him. The reverse doesn't go, and the rebound goes to Dylan Seeger. Here comes Grantsburg. Jaden Brown. Jaden now reverses it over to Schultz, and the Pirates will work here, trying to figure out what kind of defense they have. Nice no look, and Cookie puts it in, and Lyle Lozier back out there on the court, getting his first bucket of the night. 14-10, Grantsburg clawing their way back in. Here's McNulty spinning. Fritz here, jump stop. Now all passing lanes closed. Three-pointer on the way, it's good. Schrankel shooting the lights out so far. That one right in Jaden's face. Here's Schultz. Schultz finds himself down the lane, and good. Contact there, no call. They are letting things go, it seems. Only 3 fouls called tonight so far. Here's Crosby. Schaefer. Schaefer in the lane, jump stop. And that ball is no good. And it's tapped out of bounds off of Shell. Oh, no, no, no. It was hit by Schrenkel at the last second. They're going to say it's off of Grantsburg. And I don't know if the other official is going to override it. Nope, they are not going to override it. That was the wrong call, but I had a way different angle, and I could see it probably better than an official. That ball is tipped, and Riker Stelzel. Riker drops it off. Jaden with the big slam! We'll replay that one. Good job by Riker to give that one up to Jaden Brown. It's 17-14 now. I have the scores in the wrong spot. Sorry, it's 17-14 Shell Lake. I'll fix that in a second. Schrenkel spinning, and that time he is fouled by Daxter Schultz. There we go, 17-14 Shell Lake, and my apologies. And that was a legit foul on Grantsburg. Looking to get it in, and it's intercepted by Rombach. Caleb down the right side. Against Schrenkel, reverse. Oh, nice little layup there by Rombach, who has 6. And Grantsburg within a point. This is more like what I was expecting. But an open 3. He has hit a couple of those. Nick McNulty. That's a guy you don't want to leave open for 3. And now he's on Rombach. Caleb dribbles through it, stops, and nice look. Daxter Schultz going up strong, and he is fouled. And he'll go to the line for 2. Good look from Caleb, who looked like he was pulling up for a free throw. Found Daxter Schultz. Good connection there, and he'll go to the line for 2. Daxter's free throw is good. And Lyle Ozier will check in for Dylan Seeger. It is so nice to have Lyle back. He missed about 3, maybe 3.5 weeks. And now he's back in the lineup, giving Grantsburg a little bit of a rotation. These guys have been playing all 36 minutes, and Daxter's basically a 500 free throw shooter, Dylan as well. So here's Crosby with Daxter harassing him well. Crosby, some contact and a travel. Oh. They're going to call Daxter Schultz with the push. So that is 2 now on Daxter with 9:16 left to go, and Daxter in familiar foul trouble. He plays so hard and so tight, and with 2 fouls, he's going to stay in the game here. McNulty spinning outside, 3-pointer in and out, rebound goes. And here's a shot at the other end. Cookie can't get it to go, but he is fouled. The rebound was by Brown, and good job by Cookie to leak out, get that lead pass, and then draw the foul. Almost put it in, but you can't ask for too much. 20-17, Lyle Lozier to shoot 2. That one's good. And that is the first foul on Adam Fritz. And Cookie can't get the second one to go. McNulty. Anderson. Fritz here as Schrenkel gets set to check back in for Shell Lake. McNulty trying to get it underneath, nearly denied, now I'm on the ground. Tough shot, and it's no good. Rombach with the board. Caleb moves it up ahead, and it hits Jaden in the head. Skip past Rombach. Sidestep, step back, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound up for grabs, and good play to get rid of that by Fritz before he traveled. And he lost the handle. Crosby trying to gather, lost the handle out of bounds. And here come the Pirates. Shell Lake has led the whole way. Or did Grantsburg lead 1-0? I think they did, actually. Pirates trying to tie or take the lead here. Caleb down to Dylan. He finds Seeger, kicks it out. Riker open for three, no good. And the rebound off of Seeger out of bounds, but that was an air ball from Stelsel. But he's got to take that shot. Open for three. You make it, you take the lead. Crosby over to Anderson. Fritz. Marceau back into the game. Crosby for three, that's off the mark, and Jaden skies for the rebound. He wants to run. Schrenkel back, tough shot, rolls it up, no good. Cookie there, shot, no good. And another couple of misses at point blank range for Grantsburg. And Crosby tries to drop it down, drops it right to Jaden. Jaden comes out of the mess with it, and now the Pirates have the ball. Here is Rombach. Underneath, fired back up. Now Jaden. Jaden for three. No. Good box out by Seeger. He goes up strong and he gets it to go. Dylan Seeger with 3 points, and it's tied up at 20. Inside, knocked away by Lyle. Riker down the middle, and he's blocked. It's so easy. He had Jaden right next to him. Probably could have dropped that off. And a lot of contact. Schrenkel gets it to go. And that's 9 for Connor. Riker Stelsel over to Seeger. And that ball is tipped, wow. And Riker, like a bullet, flew in there, but then he's kind of tripped up his own player, Seeger, and the ball trickled out to Shell Lake, who has it now, Marceau. And outside, Crosby. Crosby wants to go baseline, kicks it to Marceau, some contact, and they're going to say off of Grantsburg, and Daxter Schultz hops up. He's coming back in. McNulty and Schaefer come back in. Lyle Lozier sits down. Let's see, Fritz and Anderson will check out for Shell Lake. And I think there's a timeout on the floor. Timeout called by Shell Lake, a 30-second timeout.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
22-20, 6:09 left to go in the first half. Let's see who's all watching. And we're about ready to go. Shell Lake to inbound. And there's McNulty. Long threes, had 2 threes, that time not. Doesn't go, and Brown comes down with the rebound. Grantsburg try to tie or take the lead on this possession. Caleb kicks it out, Stelsel to Brown. Brown through, nice find, and can't get another bunny. It's insane how many of these Grantsburg is missing right now. I don't know if they're expecting to be fouled or what, but these are easy shots for Grantsburg. This is not an easy shot, but McNulty takes it, doesn't make it, but Shell Lake gets the rebound, can't get their bunny, and up comes Grantsburg. See what Jaden does here. He will slow it down this time. Jaden fights through, and he traveled. Yeah, I think he did take that third step there. So a turnover on Grantsburg. Can hardly blame Jaden to try to make something happen. Oh, he almost tried to jump the route there. Crosby loses the handle. Good defense there by Seeger. And now Schultz will fire it up ahead to Rombach. See if Rombach, yeah, he spins, drops it off to Stelsel. Beautiful play. Riker with 2. Nice assist from Caleb. It's back to a tie game at 22. McNulty tries to find his teammate underneath. No. Up ahead, Jaden with a launch code. Can't get the bunny. And that one is a shot block, but a foul. This is crazy. Pirates have probably missed 5 makeable short-range shots. Not like them. You know, you can let a couple slide, but this is kind of crazy. And Daxter missed that one, so he'll make the next one. Fritz in. And the second free throw is up, and as the Bob told you, it's going to be good. Daxter scores, and Grantsburg has the lead. Marceau, and he's got his pocket picked by Rombach. Up ahead, and Stelzel, little hit the brakes, they'll fly right by, and another nice assist by Jaden Brown that time. And if the Pirates are passing the ball, they are much, much better than settling for shots. This is an easy 3, in and out. Not that it's easy to make threes, but nobody in his face at all. But no good on that 3. Tight defense here from Marceau. 3-pointer on the way. Rombach can't get it to go. Ball pops up, and the ball's still free. Wow, nice play. Out ahead, Schaefer, and he has it poked from behind. Good hustle by Caleb to catch up to him and pop it free. 25-22, Grantsburg leads, 3:47 to go. First half. Grantsburg trying to stay in second place in the conference. Schrenkel underneath, knocked away by Seeger, but Fritz picks it back up, back outside. And a little step in, 2 no good for Schrenkel. And the Pirates back on the attack. Here's Rombach. Caleb between the legs, and he rolls down the freeway, and he lays it in. Caleb now with 8. Ooh, get in there, okay. Schrenkel does establish himself in the front court. Good defense here for Grantsburg. Man-to-man, trying to deny inside, and they wanted a travel call, no call, but the ball is loose, and the Pirates come up with it. Here's Schultz. And he will left-handed layup, and it's too hard. Put too much English on it. Marceau in some trouble. McNulty fires it in the lane. Fritz, that's a tough shot. Good play by him. And again, it just seems like Grantsburg is just leaving a lot out there on offense. Here is Brown. Harassed. He's going to take a quick jumper. That's not what Grantsburg wants there. And Jaden's good for a couple of those a game, just like, let's get into rhythm. They've been playing great when they've been passing the ball. That's what we want to see. And Caleb just pops that one free, and then another ball popped free. How did he come away with that? The ball is mostly a pass off the glass, and 2 is good for Fritz. Mikey is begging for a travel, and I understand what he's asking for. There's a nice pass, and that's an easy one for Dylan Seeger, and that time Grantsburg gets the bunny. The bunny, the bunny. Oh, he got the bunny. You know what that's from. Where are all my VeggieTales fans? Lobbed in. Ooh, high risk, high reward there for Caleb, but it doesn't go his way. Schrenkel, an easy bucket after Caleb missed that interception. Here's Rombach. Nice pass. Schultz off the glass and traveling. Oh, they got another travel on Grantsburg. And it might have been. It was hard for me to see his feet. I don't think Daxter dribbled there. But that was a nice play. Another good pass underneath. And Grantsburg has been doing great when they've been doing that. That last turnover notwithstanding. Schrenkel pulls it up for 3. Oh, he cans it. He has 14 points. He averages 15 a game. Grantsburg needs to figure something out with Schrenkel, although he's just hot. Sometimes a guy gets hot. Here's Jaden, tough shot. Nope, gets his own rebound. That one will go for Jaden Brown with 5 now. Up ahead, Fritz. Anderson wants to go baseline. In some trouble, but he kicks it out. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound. And who is it off of? And it's going to be blue ball. Shell Lake retains possession. All tied up at 31. Crosby for three, got it, and just an easy inbound, and Crosby left all alone, gets his first bucket of the night. Up ahead, Daxter Schultz. Schultz off the glass, nice move. 6 points for Dax. 34-33, under 30 seconds to go. Anderson trying to get it underneath the Fritz. It's knocked out of bounds. Riker tried to save it, couldn't get it. Schrenkel inbounded to him. That ball was kicked, no call, and it's out of bounds off of Grantsburg. I thought Jaden used his foot there, but referee's right in front of it. They just let it go out of bounds. It's Shell Lake ball. They'll switch referees. Here we go. Inbounded by Schaefer. Schrenkel at the elbow. He's been hitting everything, including that one. Connor Schrenkel on fire. Unstoppable, but to be honest, there's not really a guy in his face very often. 4 seconds left. You know what's coming. Tough shot and free throws to end the first half. Grantsburg has left a lot of points on the floor here in the first half. We'll see if they can knock these two down. It's 2 shots coming for Jaden Brown. Free throws have not been kind to Grantsburg, and that one as well. Free throws and easy shots underneath. Grantsburg could be well ahead in this one. And the second free throw is good for Jaden. And the inbound. What happened? The clock didn't even start. Clock didn't start. I don't know what the heck that was, but the first half comes to an end. It's a 36-34 lead for Shell Lake at halftime. See what happens at halftime here in the locker room. I'll be curious to hear what they say, because they're, like I said, it is high school basketball. You're going to miss some of these shots, but free throws, Grantsburg's underwater in those, under 50%, and they've been there 6-7 times. And just those shots underneath are not going, and I think every single guy has missed a shot. What? Oh wow, we've got double duty tonight. It's the dance team and the kids tonight. We're going to go ahead and just let you watch this straight through. I'm not even going to mute it. Whatever. We don't worry about it too much. The copyright. Here we go. Last performance of the year.
Are you ready?
All right, congratulations. That was awesome. The Grantsburg dance team. And as we get set up for the second part of the halftime festivities, I'm going to show my buddy here one thing. It's not going to make any sense to you, but it's okay. So here is all right, away we go. What do we have here? Somebody help me out. Is this 5th grade? I think it is 4th or 5th grade. 3-on-3. I mean, this is like just high-flying basketball now. As number 46, who is automatically my favorite because that was my number in football in high school. So that's going to go, okay. If he plays basketball like I did, it could be a rough night for him, but that was a good shot. Nice takeaway there by 14 as he dribbles around. Look at this. Here we go. That's an open shot, in and out. We've seen that a lot from Grantsburg tonight. 34. He's going to take a shot from the baseline, no good. Here we go, 41. Remember, 41 was Derek Bertelson back in the day. Number 34, up and off the glass. Look at that. Masterful shot. And I don't know if I missed any points before, but White, since I've been watching, leads 2-0. Nick says I have not missed anything, any points anyhow. So here we go. Good drop off. There's the shot we've been looking. Nope, didn't make it. Good job tracking down that rebound. Here's another long shot. No good. Good board by number 41. Wait a second. Okay. That is a Bertelson. Okay. Actually, that's his dad. Well, I'm putting it all together here, Nick. All right. Hey, bear with me. I'm high on cough syrup and Hall's cough drops, okay? There's a shot. No good. Back out to him. Good ball movement. Now he's going to set up. The 2 is no good. And 41 comes away with it. He is handling. Look at this fast break up off the front of the rim. And it's cleared out by Purple. He sees a seam, uses a screen by 28. Nice job. Still with the ball. 43 now gives it up to 46. 46 off the glass. Hey, there you go. 46 with the razzle dazzle. I don't know. It's a bank shot, but that's razzle dazzle for anybody with the 46 number. There's another. Look at that rebound. All right, 34 comes away with it. Oh, it's stripped away. 28 comes away with it. He wants to lead the charge, but White says no. Both of them had a hand in stopping that fast break opportunity. Look at that left-handed dribble from the left elbow. The 2 is no good. The rebound up, no good, and 46 clears. Here we go, down across the timeline. He's poked. Can he save it? No, he can't. Just a good hustle play there by 34. And that is going to do it for halftime. Zoinks. No time for the initials game here tonight, you guys. Actually, maybe there's time for a little bit. Is anybody even out there? No comments at all tonight. Wow, 76 people watching. Nick's going to go check and see if he won the 50-50. right by the mic. You're right by the mic. I know, I heard you. Haley Lundgren on senior night gets the 50-50. All right, we're going to go supersonic here on the initials game. We got to get one in here before the end of the season, right? All right, the initials are MS. I'll put it in the chat here. Initials, hold on. We're burning daylight here. RMS. All right, here we go. Initials are MS. Clue number one, we're going to just do it quick. Was nearly killed on a river in 1994. Clue number two, was once a newspaper heiress. Clue number three, was editor-in-chief of Runway magazine. There's the conference champs there. Clue number four was Felicity Fox in a 2009 Wes Anderson film. Clue number five, she was a witch in 2014. And clue number six, won an Academy Award for playing Margaret Thatcher in a 2011 film. That's all we're gonna have time for tonight. Is anybody gonna get it? MS. You know it, Nick? Nick doesn't even know it. Somebody will know it. Somebody's like, somebody else is gonna put it in there, I know it. But hey, nobody's put it in yet. Nick says Martha Stewart. Incorrect. So let's see how this second half goes. Doesn't look like anybody's in on it. Either that or I can't. There we go. Derek. Derek got it. Meryl Streep is correct. Stacy said, you said Martha Stewart. Don't lie. No. Nick, don't lie. All right. Here we go. All right, that was a quick one. Wow, we packed a lot into that halftime, didn't we? All right, the starting five back out there for both teams. Nothing decided yet. It's 36-34 Shell Lake. They have the ball to start. It's Connor Schrenkel who had a great first half with 16 points. And here's Fritz. Fritz off the glass, no good. Rebound, Seeger. Good job finding Rombach. Now Grantsburg has some numbers for a second. Good job by Shell Lake to catch up. Schultz in the corner. Now Rombach to the logo. Grantsburg will set it up. Looks like it might be triangle and two again here. Jaden open for three. That's off the mark. But Seeger's there again. Kicks it out. Daxter Schultz, the jumper. Nope. Good job by Seeger to hold his ground, but nice job by Marceau to hit that shot. And that's his first points of the night. No good at the other end. A quick shot and one and done. Up ahead, Marceau, who just got that last bucket. Double teamed by Jaden and Caleb. And it's ripped away, but a jump ball will be called beforehand. That will go to Grantsburg. And here's Grantsburg and Brown. They're just moving it quickly as Shell Lake showing a courtesy pressure. Here's Jaden, steps up, thought about it, gets it to Caleb at the elbow, inside, fade away, and good. Ends up on his backside, makes the shot, he has 10. Caleb averages just under 16 points per game. Crosby and a double dribble. Not sure what he was thinking there, if he thought a guy was going to come down and be there to drop it off. Crosby, a really good athlete, going to play college baseball. Jaden. quickly over. Rombach was open for a moment. Steps back, double team, kicks it out, and they'll reverse it out. Jaden Brown shuffled, it's taken away, and Anderson kind of just stood there for a second. Oh, they tried to get it up quick. Nice effort there by Marceau, and then lobbed inside. Where is the defense? Crosby just finds himself on the doorstep like, who was it, McNulty or whoever last night with Canada. Jaden, a little floater, got it. Jaden with 8 points. Not McNulty, that's a Shell Lake name. McDavid for Canada. Three-pointer, got it, Anderson. Dalton Anderson now with 5. And it's a 5-point lead for Shell Lake. That pass, ill-advised. The ball is still up for grabs, though. Caleb for 3, got it! Caleb Rombach now with 13. Grantsburg kind of needed that. It's a 2-point game. There's really no must-need baskets at this juncture, but Fritz with an easy time through the lane. He has 11. He's having a good game. Normally averages about 7 points per game. Schultz to Brown. Jaden, nice to the rack. Good finish for Brown. He has double digits now with 10. 45-43. Good move, and that's going to be the 3rd foul on Daxter Schultz. Well, one good thing for Grantsburg, they have Lyle Lozier back, so they don't have to worry quite as much about foul trouble. They were playing with fire a lot while he was gone. Here's an inbound. They're having some tough time, but they do get it in to Isaac. Schrenkel, wow, how did he keep his footing? And then he made the shot. Connor Schrenkel, 18 points. No answer for Schrenkel tonight. Here's Brown. Brown for 3, good. Jaden Brown left open, and now he and Caleb have 13 points. And the Pirates back within a point. Schrenkel, Schaefer. That's just too easy. Schaefer just jump stops and Grantsburg there, but an easy layup, or jump shot, I guess. Here's Stelsel in the corner, quickly back up top to Brown. Now Schultz. All knocked free, Schultz has it, bounce pass, and Riker for 3, yeah, no good. Ball up for grabs, this could be anybody's. It's to the ground, and it will be everybody's, so that means it's a jump ball, and it will go to Shell Lake. Shell Lake keeping Grantsburg just in the rear view mirror, 49-46. Grantsburg did have a lead for a little while in the first half, but it's basically been Shell Lake. They got off to a 10-1 start. Here's Crosby putting his hand down, and Daxter's going to pick up another foul. That'll be his 4th foul with 13 minutes left to go. And Mikey, you can't see him, but he's saying Crosby put his shoulder down into Daxter, which he did, but Daxter also reached in after that. And actually, hold on a second. As Crosby gets the free throw, I made much ado about nothing because the foul was on Jaden Brown. So I think Daxter dodged a bullet. 2 for 2 for Isaac Crosby. He has 5. Back to a 5-point Shell Lake lead. Jaden with a little stutter step. Some contact, shot up and good. So the contact is just not hard enough to be called when Shell Lake is doing it. Grantsburg's fouls are a lot harder. The 3, McNulty in and out, and Brown clears the board. Up ahead, Stelsel. Stelsel having some trouble. This one did not get off to a great start. Daxter outside, Caleb for 3, no good. And Cookie touched it and couldn't bring it in. Caleb wants that one back. That was an open three. Fritz Schrankel, who's been all over the place, jump stop. And another one just gets to the rack, no problem. That time Caleb on him, didn't matter, and a timeout called by Michael Myers. It's, again, a 5-point game. While we have a second, we'll say thank you to our sponsors. Here's Burnett Medical Center.
Hi, I'm Nicole Kelson, and I'm the orthopedic surgeon at Burnett Medical Center. My practice includes general orthopedics, so I see kids and adults. I see acute care, which includes fractures, so in the upper extremity, shoulder, elbow, and wrist fractures that we take care of here at Burnett Medical Center. And then in the lower extremity, we take care of hip fractures and ankle fractures. I enjoy rural healthcare because of the patients, no question about it. They're the best.
And welcome back. Tight game here, 53-48. Grantsburg's gotten within a point a couple of times here in the second half, but can't quite overtake the Lakers. It's a high-scoring game. Shell Lake normally only scores 56 points a game. They're already at 53. Pretty sure they're going to blow past theirs. Grantsburg generally only gives up 61, so Schrankel is hitting like crazy tonight. He already has 20. That's kind of, I mean, he normally averages 15 and is the highest points per game on the team. So Shell Lake really doing a good job on offense. Grantsburg missed a lot of easy shots early. Here's Caleb. Caleb kind of stuck, but is he ever? There he pops it out to Lozier, who fires it over to Stelsel. Back to Lozier at the free throw line. Lozier goes in, kicks it out. Caleb open, no, an extra pass, and Jaden for three. That's perfect basketball. Jaden Brown for three. Just one extra pass got him a wide open shot to your best player. Tough shot, no good, and that's just what Grantsburg needed. That ball deflected, but Jaden will come down with it. Jaden Brown in some trouble, and it's knocked away by Schrankel. Jaden got himself into some big trouble down low, and now gives up an opportunity to tie or take the lead. Shell Lake back with the ball. Dropping it in, good job by Cookie to knock it away and not foul. Baseline, and he's on the line. It'll be Grantsburg ball. .11:08 left to go. Stelsel. Rombach back to Brown. Grantsburg being patient so far on this possession. Now Jaden, nice look. And that one is blocked by Schrankel, but he throws it right to Caleb Rombach. Caleb spinning, he's triple teamed. That means somebody's there. And he has to fight through some hand traffic. Schrankel is intercepted by Riker Stelsel. Some chaotic basketball here, but the Pirates come away with it. A lot of contact on some of these plays. Here's Caleb. Baseline, stops, he's blocked. Schrankel clean block that time, and Crosby comes ahead. That ball's deflected, but it gets to the, and that's gonna be offensive. Putting his shoulder down just a little bit was Alex Marceau, and it's an offensive. So some high energy, no points in the last couple of minutes. And Brown will bring it up. Here's Rombach. Back to Jaden. Back to Caleb. Now Daxter. Fires it back up. Grantsburg moving the ball. Riker open. Back to Jaden. Through the high post. Back out. Riker gets it underneath, and everybody's touched the ball, including Schrankel, and then he gets it up ahead to Marceau. It was tipped and laid in. His fourth point. A transition basket for Shell Lake. Here's Rombach. Lobs it in. Oh, and a foul as Daxter went to the rack. Looked like he had Lyle underneath. Didn't get it fired off, but that's going to draw a foul, and Seeger will come in for Cookie. And then you've got Schrankel and Fritz coming back into the game. Marceau and Schaefer out. Oh, an easy one, and it's missed. And then a foul, I think, on Dylan. He missed it, or it was blocked. It may have been blocked. Schrenkel with another block. I think it was. And then on the rebound, so the Pirates just unable to get out of their own way sometimes here late in this season. And another game that's going to come down to the end just like it has for the last month and a half. That ball bounced into Schrenkel. Looked like he was knocked off kilter. Here's Anderson. Nice leave. And a foul on Dylan Seeger, I think. Oh, no, did they call offensive? I don't think they did call offensive. Yeah, that's going to be on Seeger. He thought it was offensive, but he was pointing at Dylan. So this will be free throws for Fritz. And Fritz hits. 12 points for Adam Fritz. In and out, and Brown with the rebound. 56-51 is the score, excuse me. Here's Rombach. Over to Stelzel, lobs it in to Schultz with a tough shot. He's blocked. Good effort to get it back in. Another extra pass, open for three. That's off the mark, though. And Anderson skies for the rebound. Dalton Anderson doesn't score a lot. He has 5 points, but he does a lot that doesn't really show up in the scorebook. And what is this? It's going to be a foul on Stelzel. And that's 5 fouls on Grantsburg. Schrenkel, good job drawing the foul there. In Grantsburg covers Crosby that time. Anderson to Schrenkel. Schrenkel out to Crosby. Crosby loses the handle, drops it off to Anderson. It's still free. He somehow comes away with it and then is popped away by Seeger. Lobbed in. Here's Schrenkel having a great night. I don't know what his career high is. Just finds him, and it's so easy. Adam Fritz for 2. He's got 14, and it's out to a 7-point lead and a timeout called by Grantsburg. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching We Are Grantsburg.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
There's the Chalet girls momentarily with their trophy. Cool that they got to get it tonight, not wait to receive that thing. Here's Brown, tough shot. He's blocked by Schrenkel. Driving into traffic. It's worked out well for him this season, but that time Schrenkel, who's decided to make tonight his career night. Fritz loses a handle and it's out of bounds, Grantsburg ball. And Brown, just under 8 minutes left to go. Still a lot of time left. Grantsburg does need to start making some shots, though. Here's Brown. Rombach. Rombach going down the left side. Nice spin, and the ball is knocked free, but Seeger's there, and he gets it. I don't know if that was a pass or if he just kind of lost the handle, but Seeger's there to bail out his buddy. And Dillon with his 7th point. Anderson, wow, everybody in on it. And Dalton Anderson with 7. Dalton averages under 3 points per game. Well, in, out, Brown, tough shot from the free throw line. And up ahead, spinning, and Daxter's gonna ride the pony. Jeez, great play by McNulty. He knew he didn't have any chance, so he just went up, pretend, and drew the big foul. He'll go to line for 2, and that is the 4th on Daxter Schultz. And Big Red comes in. Also, Brennan Schaefer comes in for Shell Lake. It's a 7-point Shell Lake lead as Connor Schrenkel gets a rest. That is 6 fouls on Grantsburg. That was not a shooting foul, so it's inbounded. Here's McNulty. And the ball tipped away by Grantsburg. Rombach. Back into the game is Marceau. And McNulty comes out. Here's Anderson. Skips over Crosby. Anderson. Shell Lake has won 1 game against Grantsburg since they've been in the conference. Caleb fighting and still fighting for the ball. Now he'll find Riker. Ooh, how'd that get to him? Brown to finish. 3, yes. That was a huge make. And Jaden Brown has 21 points. Like I was saying, Grantsburg's only lost 1 time to Shell Lake. That was last year, and they had a chance to win at the buzzer. There's a miss and a rebound, and Grantsburg needed that, a stop. They need another score here. Brown fires it over to Rombach. Rombach in the corner, can't get it to go. Had another good look at it, and now a timeout called by Shell Lake, and the Pirates, Caleb having a hard time draining the threes. I know he has 1, but he's like 1 for 5. Pirates, I don't know what their percentage is, but they're getting some good looks, and you like to see that as a Pirate fan. But while we have a second here, that is a full timeout, so we'll say thank you to Burnett Medical Center.
A 3D mammogram is a non-invasive X-ray that checks for breast cancer and other abnormalities. Mammograms can detect cancer early, long before it can be felt. At Burnett Medical Center, 3D mammograms takes place in a private room and is conducted by a radiologic technologist. The entire procedure is quick and only takes 10 to 20 minutes. Burnett Medical Center offers 3D mammograms 4 days a week. Don't delay. Call Burnett Medical Center to schedule your mammogram today.
Well, Jaden Brown is 102 points away from the school record. We'll go to that real quick. He needs to average about 25 points per game the rest of the way. Tonight he has 21, so doing himself a favor. And that's assuming only 4 more games. That's assuming not going any further in the tournament. So that's something we're keeping our eyes on. Kicked out Anderson. Kicked out Schrenkel. Schrenkel puts it on the ground and it's stripped, but it's a foul on Lyle Lozier, and that's the 7th foul on Grantsburg. Just the first on Cookie, and Schrenkel will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. I don't think we've seen him from the free throw line yet tonight. Oh, I guess it was 2. It was a shooting foul. I don't know. They said he was on his way to the net, I suppose. So the ball knows, I guess. I don't know. 0 for 2 for Schrenkel. The only things he's missed tonight, he's had a tremendous game, scoring 20. Here's Caleb. Caleb, step back. Now he'll find Jaden. Brown. Marceau falls down. Brown takes the shot, and he cans it. Jaden saw him fall, so he said, I'm going to go. Wasn't in, rhythm or anything, but he's so good. No problem. That one is not a foul, a block. I think Caleb's going to get credit for the block, perhaps. But it's blocked out of bounds, and it'll be Shell Lake ball. 1 point, Shell Lake lead. Oh, good ball fake by Crosby, but he loses the handle. It stays with Grantsburg. It was knocked out by Jaden Brown. So here we go, Marceau to inbound. Good job by Grantsburg to deny inside. Some trouble, and that's a 5-second call. 5 seconds, and that's some good defense from Grantsburg, and they're fired up about it now. And the Pirates have a chance to take the lead here with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in regulation. Jaden Brown with 24 gets it over to Seeger. And they move the ball. Brown into the lane. Contact, no good on the shot, but he'll go to the line to try to tie and take the lead from there. Forgot to show you, I think it's still saved. I'll show you after this free throw. Jaden's dunk earlier in the game. Free throw is good. Here's the dunk from earlier. One heck of a senior. Is going to rewrite the record books. In fact, he has the most points in a season by far in Grantsburg history. And there are 2 clutch free throws, and the Pirates have the lead on Jaden's 26th point. 61-60. The Pirates now have the lead. No good, but Schrankel there. Up, and he gets it to go. Wow. Connor Schrankel is doing this not on his own, but he is really playing very well tonight. Seeger has it tapped. Gets it back. Stelsel. Grantsburg patient. Jaden fires it out. Rombach for 3. Jeez. Caleb wants those shots. The Pirates want him with those shots. He has just not found it from over there tonight. That's his weak corner. The near corner here is his like 65% corner, but he's been shooting from the other side. Schrankel just making his way in the world today, and there he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. I think Caleb got the foul on that one. 4:14 left to go, and it's anybody's game. Shell Lake with the 1 point lead, 62-61. Schrankel. In and out for the senior. 0 for his last 3. He's not going to miss this one. Second free throw is, in and out. Up ahead, Stelsel. Wow, blasted off the back wall. And Riker, once again, sees that ball go flying. And Grantsburg does retain possession. Great play, and I missed who it was. It might have been Isaac. Outside to Riker. Lobs went out to Brown. 1 point, Shell Lake lead. Stelsel. Back up to Jaden. Now Daxter with 4 fouls. Tough shot. The 2 is no good. Battle for the board. And it goes to Crosby. Crosby runs. He moves, but it's taken up ahead. Stelsel. This time the layup is good. Grantsburg with the lead. Schrankel, Marceau. Marceau gets through, and they're going to call a block on Daxter Schultz, and he is out of the game. Daxter picks up his 5th foul, trying to draw the charge. And the Pirates now have to do without one of their better defenders. So I don't know if Shell Lake is calling a timeout here or what. I know Grantsburg gets a moment to put somebody new into the game, which will be Lyle Lozier. They don't get a chance to really get the timeout. It's kind of a sugar timeout here. And they break it up quick. So Daxter Schultz fouls out with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. He has 6 points on the night. 63-62, Grantsburg with the 1 point lead. That's the 9th foul, so this is a 1-and-1 for Alex Marceau. Just kidding, it was a shooting foul. Yeah, it was a shooting foul, but Marceau misses the first one. So the bad free throw shooting bug has hit Shell Lake here as of late, but Marceau with a chance to tie it up anyway. Here it is. The 3 free throws no good. 6 free throws in a row missed by Shell Lake. That's a big story. Here's Seeger with a 1 point lead. Wow, Cookie's gonna take that shot. I can't believe he took that shot. I mean, Schrankel has been feasting on the inside there. And here is Crosby in the lane, dumps it off, another interception. Here's Jaden, it's 2-on-2. Jaden squirts through and lays it in left-handed. That's beautiful by Jaden Brown. He has 28, and the Pirates have a 3-point lead under 3 minutes to go. Nearly knocked away. That three-pointer on the way is no good. Stelzel's racing up, and now a timeout called by Mikey Myers as the Pirates have a 3-point lead with 2:31 left to go. Grantsburg scores about 66 points per game. They give up about 61. So that's right where we're at right now, basically, in this one. Shell Lake scores about 56, give up about 52, though, if my math was correct. So they've given up a lot more than they're used to, but Grantsburg does have some good offensive players. Jaden Brown has 28. Caleb Brombach has 13. He's been stuck on 13 for a while. Dylan Seeger with 7. Riker Stelzel has 6, and so does Daxter Schultz. Lyle Lozier with 3. It's Connor Schrankel with 22. Adam Fritz with 14. Those are the double-digit scores for Shell Lake. Grantsburg out of the timeout. They have the ball. See what Shell Lake tries to do here. Fires it over, Stelzel. Bounces it to Cookie. Lozier, and now Rombach. Will Grantsburg look to score here, or are they going to try to whittle the clock down? The ball is loose. And an easy foul draw. He's done that twice. Once to Daxter, once to Caleb. The sophomores falling for it. And he'll go to the line for 2. McNulty, a fellow sophomore. He is a short fella, a smaller guy. He's got to eat somehow, and he does it with those great ball fakes, and there's a free throw made for Shell Lake. That's 7 for McNulty. 65-63 with 2:05 left to go. Grantsburg, not sure they really know how to, and another miss, know how to slow things down. They get in these situations and they turn the ball over a lot, AKA right there. Another turnover, and that time by the senior Jaden Brown, twice in a row by Jaden. Here's Schrankel. Good job by Brown to cut him off baseline. Schrankel kicks it out. Crosby for the lead. No, he's going to come inside and lay it in, and the score is tied. 2 turnovers in a row lead to 3 points for Shell Lake, and it is all tied up. Maybe better for Grantsburg to not be playing with a lead. I mean, you hate to say that, but they play so strange, so tentative or something when they have the lead. But they have the ball with 1:20 left to go. Here's Stelzel. Stelzel finds Jaden. Jaden finds himself, and he misses an easy shot. Jaden Brown, a tough sequence the last 3 times down the court, and now Shell Lake a chance to take the lead. And a timeout called by Shell Lake. Not trying to rag on Jaden at all, because this is a team game, and we wouldn't win any games without Jaden. You just want him to have a clear head, clear mind, and with a tie game, he needs to come up here. You also need to see Caleb Brombach, the other captain on the team, come up with something here as the game comes down to the end. And Grantsburg's lost 3 out of the last 4 games. And it's going to take somebody to step up and do something. They've got a bunch of seniors on the Shell Lake team, Connor Schrankel and Isaac Crosby, Dalton Anderson, a senior, Adam Fritz, a junior. McNulty's out there a bunch. He's a sophomore, but you know, it's a upperclassman team, the Shell Lake team. How will Grantsburg come out here and try to just get this game back? And how will Shell Lake likewise? They had the lead the majority of the game. Grantsburg had the lead lately, and now it's all tied back up with 1:05 left to go. Grantsburg had it for 2 possessions in a row where they turned it over, gave up 3 points on turnovers, and the score is tied. Not to mention some ill-fated shots that were blocked, and just make good decisions. And it looks like Shell Lake is going to try to run the clock down. Anderson, Fritz, and here's Schrankel. Schrankel, he loses the ball, it's loose, and it's saved. Great play by Dalton Anderson on the far side. 44 seconds left. Crosby, Fritz, Crosby, and now Crosby goes inside. He's lost the ball a few times. That ball's knocked loose. Up ahead, here's Rombach. Do not try to dunk it. Lay it in. He's been talking all year that he's gonna get his first dunk. Not there, kid. And Crosby is fouled on his way to the rim. It'll be 2 free throws with 22.5 seconds left to go. So the senior with a chance to tie it from the line. Probably a better option than letting him go cleanly to the rim. Grantsburg with a 2-point lead. No good. So now Grantsburg just needs to secure the, the rebound here. Free throw number 2, no good. Jaden Brown skies for the board. They have to foul. They have to foul unless he's just gonna, okay. And a timeout called. Full timeout. We're going to take a break. No, we'll stay right here. 17 seconds left, and the free throws, which I was lamenting on Grantsburg's side early, Shell Lake has missed, 7 out of 8, Nick, down the stretch here. So that's what they can look at if they don't pull this one off. 67, 65, 17 seconds left. This game still matters, not really for conference, but for seeding in the, as they come out with the pairings tomorrow. So each team wants to get this and get a little bit higher seed. Shell Lake trying to get a home game. And Jaden almost snuck out of there. Crosby does foul him. Jaden and Caleb both about 75, 76% free throw shooters, but there's the other story. Shell Lake's played so well, so clean, they only had 4 fouls. So they're gonna have to foul a lot here. That's only their 6th foul. So a couple of seconds have left the clock. And now Seeger will inbound, and it's Jaden and Caleb. Either one of them will be good from the line. That's who Grantsburg wants on the line. And, geez, they just threw it away, trying to force it into Jaden Brown. An absolute big mistake there for Grantsburg, trying to force it to Jaden. It looked like Caleb flashed early, but trying to sneak one in there to Jaden, and it's going to be Shell Lake ball with a chance to tie or win the game. Or take the lead, I should say. It's better to not force something. You've got timeouts if you need to use a timeout there. But again, this is a really young Grantsburg team. Outside of Jaden, he's the only senior. Otherwise, it's sophomores, and Riker Stelsel is a freshman. So it's these kind of moments that you have to learn from going forward, including might get another chance here tonight, Dylan. So don't hang your head. I don't think he is. And I see Caleb patting him on the back. Everything's going to be okay. But now, instead of having to get a foul, Shell Lake needs to get a shot. And here we go. And Jaden Brown takes the ball. He will slam it home for the win. 69-65. The three is on the way. It is no good. And Shell Lake begging for a foul, but Jaden Brown read that beautifully and gets the dunk to seal the deal. Wow, that's just what I was talking about. Your senior leader gets it done, gets his 30th point, and in incredible primetime fashion, gets the win for Grantsburg, 69-65 with the two-hand flush. Wow, that was an intense game, an intense finish. Grantsburg goes to 16-6 and 14-3 overall. Shell Lake goes to 9-9 in the conference and 12-10 overall. Wow, what a finish there for these two squads. Quite a roller coaster there, and I think nobody feels better about it than Dylan Seeger. But here's Jaden in the crowd hugging mama, hugging everybody. Can we get his attention? He's too busy. Jaden, he's just getting. How does he not hear us? How does nobody hear us? We're banging on these windows now, almost knocking them out. Congrats, Jaden. That was a spectacular finish for the boys, for him. That was really cool. 30 points for Jaden Brown. 15 points for Caleb Rombach. Let's see, 7 for Dylan Seeger. Riker had 6. Daxter had 6. Lyle Lazier had 3. For Shell Lake, 22 points for Connor Schrenkel. And like as many blocks. Adam Fritz had 14. Nick McNulty, 7. Actually, Isaac Crosby, Dalton Anderson, and Nick McNulty all had 7. Brendan Schaefer had 2, and Alex Marceau had 4. Probably. It's close to that total. So, wow, that is going to do it. That was the last regular season home game for Grantsburg. Again, Shell Lake girls winning conference and getting their plaque tonight, their trophy. Grantsburg will, I don't know, mathematically, we can look at the standings again. These are not updated as of this one. So Grantsburg goes to 14-3. Yeah, so I'm not sure about Turtle Lake. Turtle Lake, I think, is 13-3. Well, they're playing tonight, so we'll see how they are. That's interesting. I wonder where their other makeup game is going to be. Anyway, so it's still a chance to finish 2nd, 3rd, 4th, it looks like, for Grantsburg. Shell Lake and Webster are going back and forth, depending on how that finishes for them. But now it's Clear Lake who has won the conference. But we're looking forward to seeing the pairings tomorrow, and as soon as they come out, we will get them on We Are Grantsburg, so you can know where Grantsburg will be playing and when they'll be playing next. As far as the tournament, we know for sure they're playing next week. On Monday, they travel to Turtle Lake, and then on Tuesday, they travel to Amory. So they were able to reschedule that Amory game that was supposed to be on Monday. So thanks to Jeff Fern and the Amory Warriors for rescheduling that one too. I'm really looking forward to that one. Amory's a heck of a good team. Got the Wolin brothers, who I really enjoy watching play. They're just good kids too. So excited to go see that one. The girls get started in their playoff journey on Tuesday. They head to Boyceville, the Grantsburg girls do, and then whoever wins that Boyceville-Grantsburg game will play Shell Lake in round number 2. So that is the story here from Grantsburg. Again, the Pirates win 69-65. Score a nice West Lakeland victory here near the end of the season. One conference game left to go. It's been a good year for Grantsburg, I'd say, overall. Run into a little bit of a snag lately, but got by Shell Lake here tonight. So thank you guys for watching. For Nick Rombach on the camera, I am Bob Rombach saying thank you for watching high school basketball here tonight. Grantsburg victorious 69-65 You watch it here on We Are Grantsburg, part of the We Are Network. Have a great night, everybody.